Do you really know the planet you live on? In a world where almost everything has already been seen, the greatest wonders of Earth still happen. Out of sight, but close to the unbelievable. Welcome to Secrets of the Planet. Amid the vast expanse of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, there exists a site that seems to have stepped straight out of legend. A blazing crater gapes open from deep within the Earth, like a crack connecting two worlds. This place is known as the Darvaza Crater, or the Door to Hell. Roughly 70 meters wide and 20 meters deep, this fiery pit has been burning continuously for more than 5 decades. The story began in 1971. When Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas in the deserts of Turkmenistan. During the operation, the ground suddenly collapsed, creating a massive crater that released enormous amounts of methane gas. Fearing toxic contamination and catastrophic explosions, scientists decided to ignite the gas, believing the flames would burn out within a few days. But the fire never went out, transforming the crater into a burning wound that reveals the immense power of the gas reserves hidden beneath the Earth. Few people realize that the Darvaza Crater is consuming an enormous amount of natural gas. Although no official measurements exist regarding its exact consumption, it is estimated that the energy released here could provide electricity for thousands of homes. At the center of the crater, temperatures reach extreme levels. Yet along its edges, scientists have discovered extremophile microorganisms capable of surviving amid intense heat and hydrocarbon-saturated soil. This discovery offers clues about the kinds of life that might exist on planets such as Mars, where conditions are equally harsh. To this day, scientists still cannot determine the true depth and scale of the underground gas reservoirs feeding the fire. There are moments when nature seems to reverse the very order of things. This happens during certain storms, when winds become so powerful that waterfalls no longer fall downward, but unbelievably begin to fly back into the sky. That's right, you didn't hear wrong. The water does not fall down. It is swept upward. Known as reverse waterfalls, this rare phenomenon occurs when winds are strong enough to force the falling water back toward the sky, creating a liquid curtain that appears to defy all logic. The spectacle lasts only for a brief moment and is incredibly difficult to witness, but once seen, it is impossible to forget. For a few fleeting seconds, gravity seems to loosen its grip, and water, normally destined only to fall, dances through the air, as though undecided between falling and flying. At the very heart of a storm, where violent winds stitch the sky into chaotic spirals, there exists an oasis. The eye of the storm. calm, circular region beneath clear skies, typically 30 to 65 kilometers wide, where air sinks downward, suppressing clouds and rain, while outside its borders stands a towering wall of violent storm activity. While hurricane winds can exceed 320 kilometers per hour, powerful enough to crush concrete and bend steel like paper, the eye of the storm remains eerily silent.
Whoa.
This is nature's ultimate paradox, where chaos and tranquility coexist. This phenomenon changes so dramatically that it can disappear in an instant or rapidly expand into a vast sanctuary of peace, while an apocalyptic storm continues to rage around it. In September 2005, meteorologists discovered something that astonished even the most seasoned climate experts. Hurricane Rita had developed characteristics that are rarely observed. Its eye became so sharply defined that satellite imagery captured astonishing details with unprecedented clarity and precision. Storm-chasing aircraft flew straight into the heart of the raging cyclone, pushing through violent winds that shook their planes like dry leaves. Then suddenly, after minutes of extreme turbulence, they emerged into a sanctuary of absolute calm. Veteran pilots and observers described it as an experience beyond the ordinary. Complete silence, a perfectly blue sky, and crystal clear visibility stretching to a circular horizon where the storm revealed its apocalyptic fury. Scientists realized that the eye of a hurricane is not merely a place without wind, but an atmospheric sanctuary where the laws of physics reveal themselves in their most extraordinary form. Are you enjoying this expedition? Support the channel with a like. It's a small action, but it makes a huge difference for us. There are times when nature seems to toy with the laws of physics, and Mount Etna has chosen the island of Sicily as the favorite stage for these strange performances. For decades, local fishermen and farmers have told unbelievable stories of perfectly circular rings drifting from the volcano, floating in the sky like messages written by the gods. Those accounts remained largely unverified until modern cameras captured the phenomenon in all its beauty. These rings, known as volcanic vortex rings, form when gas escapes through a circular vent under stable atmospheric conditions. 42. The result is a spectacle that transforms the fearsome Mount Etna into an artist painting across the sky. A reminder that Earth still holds mysteries far beyond our understanding. Across the vast skies of the Great Plains of the United States, an extraordinary phenomenon takes shape: the supercell thunderstorm. An extremely rare structure, yet organized to a remarkable degree. Unlike ordinary thunderstorms, it can survive for hours, sustained by a powerful rotating column of air known as a mesocyclone. Supercells can produce violent tornadoes, hailstones exceeding 10 centimeters in diameter, and cloud-to-ground lightning carrying immense electrical energy. In some cases, all of these occur simultaneously. This phenomenon is born from the collision of two completely different atmospheric worlds: dry air flowing from the inland deserts and warm, moisture-laden air streaming northward from the Gulf of Mexico. The meeting of these two air masses creates intense atmospheric instability. These storms are not merely observed, they are actively pursued by scientists willing to risk everything to understand them. In a remote corner of southwestern Morocco, amid scorching dry heat and barren, rocky ground, a strange sight leaves visitors speechless. Goats in trees. Yes, goats are standing precariously among the branches. With remarkable agility, they climb the twisted trunks of argan trees, reaching heights of up to 9 meters, to feed on their thorn-covered fruit. But this is more than just an oddity of nature. This behavior reveals a remarkable connection. As they eat argan fruit, the goats unintentionally spread the seeds through their droppings, directly contributing to the natural regeneration of these trees. This process helps sustain the argan tree, a species native to Morocco, whose oil is highly valued in nutrition, cosmetics, and medicine. The almost surreal sight of dozens of goats balancing on slender branches is a reminder that life always finds a way to endure, even under the most unlikely conditions, in one of North Africa's driest ecosystems. In some of the wettest regions on Earth, where the soil can barely provide enough nutrients, certain plants have chosen an extreme path to survival. Instead of relying only on nutrients from the soil, they became predators. Carnivorous plants lure, trap, and digest living creatures, mostly insects, but in some cases, even small vertebrates. Through fast and highly refined mechanisms, they can snap their traps shut in a fraction of a second. Other species create deep chambers filled with digestive enzymes, breaking down their prey and releasing the nutrients the plant needs to survive. They are motionless hunters, rooted in nutrient-poor ground, making up for scarcity by turning survival itself into a hunting strategy. A paradox of nature, a predator that never moves, yet still wins. In the heart of Colombia, tucked between isolated mountain ranges and forests, almost untouched by the outside world, there is a river that challenges the way we see reality. Caño Cristales, known as the liquid rainbow, reveals a rare phenomenon from June to November, when its crystal clear waters are painted in vivid shades of red, pink, yellow, green, and blue, This breathtaking scene is created by an aquatic plant called Macarenia clavigera, which only bursts into color when light, temperature, and water flow all meet very specific conditions. What makes it even stranger is that this plant does not grow anywhere else on Earth. The riverbed is made of quartzite rock layers dating back around 1.2 billion years. These ancient rocks help intensify the river's living colors, creating one of the most unique visual phenomena on the planet. The phenomenon lasts only for a short period, but it leaves a lasting mark on those lucky enough to witness it. A stunning reminder that nature's beauty often lives in the most fragile and fleeting moments. Hidden beneath the turquoise waters of the Caribbean lies one of nature's strangest and most astonishing masterpieces, the Great Blue Hole. In 1971, Jacques Cousteau descended into the Great Blue Hole and described it as one of the most mysterious places on Earth. With exploration technology still extremely limited, at the time, his team moved down through crystal clear water until they reached a discovery no one expected. More than 40 meters below the surface, they found enormous stalactites and stalagmites, evidence that this place had once contained air-open space and light. That discovery proved that this vast blue hole was once a dry cave formed during the Ice Ages, when sea levels were far lower than they are today. In other words, this is not simply a structure submerged beneath the sea. It is the remains of an ancient cave, a relic from the Ice Age, where layers of rock still preserve climate secrets that existed long before human civilization. What first appears to be a bottomless blue abyss is actually a geological archive beneath the water, revealing how this planet has been shaped through thousands of years of change. Considered the largest biomass migration on the planet, the Sardine Run, also known as the Great Sardine Race, takes place from May to July, when billions of sardines move along South Africa's coastline, forming silver ribbons up to 7 kilometers long and 30 meters deep. This migration triggers a hunting chain that operates with machine-like precision. Dolphins form encircling barriers, forcing schools of sardines toward the surface. Sharks cut through the chaos with deadly accuracy. From above, flocks of birds dive like arrows. Bride's whales surge upward from below, completing the feast. A display of biological efficiency so remarkable that it seems only nature could have choreographed it. Notably, in some years this phenomenon does not occur at all. It is influenced by water temperatures, which must remain below 21 degrees Celsius, as well as changes in ocean currents. The Sardine Run is one of the largest concentrations of marine life on Earth, an explosion of life in motion. Strategy and instinct in their most primal form. If this documentary touched you in any way, if it sparked emotion, reflection, or a new perspective on the planet, please consider leaving a like. We are immensely grateful for your watching and hope to see you in the next video. Thank you, and have a good trip.